Oh, hello. Welcome to Handelabra Live. It is I, John, aka Migrant P, lead developer at Handelabra Games, and we're back with some Spirit Island new stuff being previewed today, and it's coming soon. We don't have an official release date announcement, but I can tell you who are coming here to watch me that we're hoping that it's going to be this week. So, but we'll see. Can't promise it, but that is what we're working towards. We should be able to make an official announcement soon. We'll see. With that in mind, we are going to show some more of the new stuff, Shifting Memory of Ages and Archipelago and Extra Island board. It's been quite a lot of work, but it is all coming together with our great team here at Handelabra. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. That includes trans rights, Black Lives Matter, and other fine things. And, be excellent to one another in general, in life, in every way. So say hello in the chat if you would like to ask any questions or just vibe. And we'll be right at it. So, hello, Gordian Tangle. Yes, soon, TM. That has been a thing since Sentinels, I think. And there's Kokemot. Awesome. So today we're actually vibing with the Spirited Discussion podcast that Kaylin and Alex have been making recently. I'm going to post a link to the Reddit for the episode that I'm going to be talking about today. They're 4 episodes in, and their most recent episode had to do with scenarios. And so I thought, hey, I could just play some of those scenarios on Handelabra Live, but mixed in some of the new stuff. So Kaylin recommended a bunch of scenario matchups for Alex to try. You'll have to listen to the podcast to see how that went. But I'm going to try out at least a couple of them. So let's go with the first one, Blitz. So I'm going to, instead of going with the suggested spirit, I'm going to grab memory. And I will do 1 spirit, but I'm going to add an extra island board. So instead of Prussia 3, I'm going to knock it down to 2 just to keep it reasonable. 3 is fine, but it goes up to difficulty 10. I don't really want that. With the extra board, it's going to be tough enough with Blitz. So, and if you aren't familiar with Blitz, it's a scenario where basically there's no slow phase. I mean, technically there is a slow phase, but it's very unlikely to actually use a power in the slow phase. It is possible. If you want to know how, you should have a look at the minor power deck. But yeah, so basically it gives you a lot of extra energy, but the invaders also move super fast. So yeah, let's get into it and see how we do. It's just possible to combine some scenarios. Yeah, I mean, if that's something the game designer wants to support, that'll be something that we can do, but it's not an official thing, so. All right, so I don't need land numbers on think. Just makes it a little tidier looking. And they're going in the wetlands. The Blitz, they do 2 actions, 2 invader actions, and they add an extra explorer when they explore. So they're going to have a thing we need to defend here right away. I think I can save. I'm going to have defend. I'm going to have defend 3. I only have defend 2. Let's put the extra one in here. We definitely want to defend this, right? Because there's blight there. With an extra island board, if there's only 1 spirit, they don't do their starting actions on the second board. So at least we get that slight reprieve. But they're going to... I think it is... Is that right? Let's check the rules. Here's a question. I don't know if I've tried Blitz with this. Should they have explored there? Do not place any invaders blood into it. Adversary setup. They don't do the initial explore. But should they get the Blitz one? I don't know. Actually, that's probably an FAQ. Maybe I'll make a note and we'll ask about that. Should Invaders get an extra explore with Blitz if there's an additional island board. I mean, on the additional island board. Let's see. That's a question for Greater Than Games. I don't know if that's an FAQ or not. In any case, they're doing it, so we better deal with it. Let's put this one in here, closer to us. They don't see that jungle, at least, so it didn't make a huge difference. Alright, so we can, like, we're gonna have so much energy. Our powers, these all give us 1 energy when we use them. These, we really want to hustle up the card play track, I think. Even with 0 energy. Because literally, if we are able to use, we get 4 energy by playing 2 cards and using our powers. Oh, and so we certainly actually defend 3 there. So we could have put the extra guy, but that's fine. The question is, do I want to look for a different power card? I think we allow that to Blight. That's no big deal. We want to get like a... I don't think we even need a little bit of energy. Is it like Bethesda Soon or Digital Extremes? I don't know what Digital Extremes is, Krawat Cam. I think Bethesda... I don't even know what their Soon is. But our Soon means... It means what it means. You have to check the historical record. I don't know what Warframe is. I mean, I've heard the name, but I don't know what it is. Really. Alright, let's get a power card. We love power cards. We'll get a major power next turn. Gather up to 2. Han, push 1 blade. This could allow us to deal with that. Oh, speaking of, this power lets us use a fast power slow, right? It also gives us like energy back for the slow power we make fast if we want to use that. So it's actually kind of interesting because I do need to be able to hit down here. So I'm gonna grab this. I think we could Gold's Allure actually and stop that Blight though. Favorite Bethesda story. Thanks, Todd. Nice. Yeah, this is... I mean, it has the earth. It doesn't have the other elements. It does a good thing, though, right? It does a good thing. And we can get down this way. We are able to reach what's going on. So we Gold's Allure handles that Ravage. And we just have to play another Earth. But ideally a Moon. Because, like, this gets us energy and we prepare a marker. Like, it's pretty great, so... What is the new stuff? Yeah, so the new stuff in the update is Shifting Memory of Ages. And Extra Island Board, which we're playing with right now. And Archipelago, which we'll play in the next game. So, I don't know that I need to discard Handelabra. I could go with... We just have a stage 1. There's a 50-50 they hit Mountain. And we get another token for that. But we don't have to discard a token. I just generally don't. So... Come here. No Blight. Strike you up. Yeah, I mean, all of the things have been complex in their own way. I would say the most complicated things definitely have been Shifting Memory of Ages, dealing with element markers and how that interacts with the whole game, because it's not just memory, right? Every spirit can do this if memory's in the game, because they can get this card by Entwined Power. And that, there's a lot of really tricky interactions with elements and thresholds and innate powers. And Archipelago is just dealing with all the weird layouts that can happen and making sure that you can actually set up the island in different ways has been tricky. But it's working pretty well. Oh, and memory also has a few weird things, right, about using the element markers, and also about forgetting, like, some of the other things are a little interesting too. All right, so elemental teachings. We don't really know what we want yet. Let's get another earth. Don't discard. We're not spending any. And I don't know. And so here, this prompt, right? Do you want to spend a marker or not? Let's just get a bit of variety. Let's grab a water. I don't know. I have a good feeling about water. I should have put Presence in line with Dahan for Years of Little Rain, right? Let's do that next turn. Speaking of water. Yeah, Entwined Powers, how you do it. Second Wave doesn't really do anything. So, I mean, you can pass it along in Second Wave, but, like, it doesn't really... It basically changes to just target spirit gets 3 elements. So... which is actually a feature in this update, is going to be when powers do something sort of differently in Second Wave, they're actually going to say that on the card. So that's kind of neat. So they went in Sands, which means this is going to be a dump land. Oh, I don't like them getting big in the back. But there are Dahan there, and we have Defend. So let's... just like get back there and defend it, maybe. Or if we can, maybe I want to put it here, because if I can stop them building there, then they don't see as much, right? Well, it's just this jungle, isn't it? So it's actually not that bad. All right, these Ravages I don't love. I can share secrets on one if I make a secret site. Take a major power, right? If we take a major power, we can play this and the major, and maybe we get to do something. We can discard this. This costs energy. How rude. Cast down in the briny deep. Destroy the extra board. Oh my gosh. Oh look, Strangling Firevine. That takes care of this land. Then we can't reach that land to defend it. But it's fine. Maybe we get a fear card. We have to the number of fears increased by 1, right? That's part of the extra island board, isn't it? Is it? Or is that's Blitz? Where'd that come from? That's not from them. That's from the extra island board, I think. I always forget these little extra rules. Add +1 fear marker per player. Yeah, so it takes 1 extra fear to get a fear card. Cast down threshold plus Dream of... Yeah, you could do that. We have ideas for achievements around that. We also have Death Falls Gently, actually. And I gotta remember these are fast. And often we can hit the thresholds very easily. So I can have potentially thresholds on these. Not actually this turn, that one, but I don't have a lot of plant. Vengeance of the Dead is interesting too, but I think it's Firevine, because I have a Sands set up here and it's actually pretty central. And let's discard that. And I'm actually gonna just hop right in here. Sacred Site. Can't afford that, but wait. What if I do that? All right, we have defend with a element marker. So here we're just going to say, or if you were, you know what? Is that even doing anything? Because I can properly defend it. I just properly defend it. And do what? Bring some Dahan in here? Maybe? Actually means I don't need a sacred site there. Because I could... Like, this kills everything here, right? It does. Destroy Explorers, 2 damage. So... What if I mean, I could do this. Just wondering, like... I want the earth element on that. But I could grab the moon from this. And 2 fear, know what the fear card is? Might be better, right? Means I have to spend 2 earth to defend that, though. Instead of 1. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know what's the right answer. Let's just do this. Defend 3. And we don't really have a huge use for this now. But I think bringing Dahan in here has some value to or defend, right? Maybe they remove the blight. That's possible. And we could change an air marker to something else effectively by doing this. I don't mind changing it to like a plant. Remove Strife if you can't. They do +1 damage. Gross. That causes blight here. Push 3 from lands with disease. Right now they at least the Dahan kill them back if I put it here. So. Alright, stage 3 card. Dan's Mountains. It's not bad. We have an empty land because we can dump them there. And they miss 1. Add an extra explorer into dump land. This is kind of becoming a dump land in a bad way. I think it's a reclaim here because I don't have, I'm not even close to reclaim 1, and I can get lots of card plays, so. Let's do this. We could Firevine one of these. We could Gold's Allure. We Gold's Allure from here. Still can't reach it to defend it, but at least it blights, but then they die. So that's okay. And maybe we get like 1 damage per Dahan or something like that. If I do that, I can't play Firevine. But we can get a fear card. We won't know what it is because we'll get it after we turn it up. So there's that. And we defend this one. This one blights. Everything builds and we have a big bad turn next turn. But yeah, what are you gonna do? What we could do is play Firevine instead and stop this city being built. X5 fear is throwing me off. Yeah. Yup. We can actually use that here in a good way, right? So that stops the city build, kills the town. I can discard 2 markers, which I will, to play another card. Will I? What card would I play? Study fears. I mean, heck, just getting a fear card is probably a good idea here. So I will lose that water I picked up before in the air. And we can play that next turn, for what it's worth. All right. We don't actually get to know the feared card we're getting, but we get to go the next one. Oh. Dang it. I don't wanted that this turn. All right, this means this land won't build again. We can save the Dahan here. I could prepare a marker and also have more Dahan there and they don't build at all. Honestly, not terrible. Entry here. Air and air. And spend it. Both. And we get free defend from Dahan. So that actually helps here. Oh my gosh, Numinous Crisis. This seems amazing. They're adding 1 blight. But we get 15 energy. Yeah. We're doing that. Oh my gosh, all things we can swap it out by the solo rules. That seems terrifying. Next turn. Power corrodes. That's fine. That's completely fine. Coastal lands, one that does nothing at all. Alright, we get 4 empty lands next turn, so. And we have 21 energy. And they're coming back into the mountains, and Prussia escalates. Sure, escalate. Do your worst. Go into the wetlands, I guess. All right, extra explorer. What do we got here? 10 damage, 8 damage. Ooh. Both are bad. At least in the sacred site, maybe we can do something about it. Here, this guy's at least death by Dahan, right? So there's 1 sand that is not great, obviously. We go in here with Strangling Firevine. It destroys all the explorers. It does 3 damage. So there's just a town left. That's pretty good. You know, we also have a bunch of horrible mountains, but that's why we're getting more major powers as much as possible. We're just going to take a major literally every turn. Blazing Renewal? Do I have Destroy Presence? I don't. I'm going to. Ooh. A Pillar of Living Flame, actually. 5 damage. Swarm? Add 2 beasts, gather. Also very good. Flame stops this. And it works with Firevine. Blazing Renewal works with Firevine. Oh man, those just key off each other like so well. I want this and this so I can play them both in turn. Bargains of Power is cool, but I don't think it does enough here. Swarm. There's 11 here. There's 8 here. This only does 6 damage. It's not enough. I think we just like do the one that actually does a thing, probably, right? This turn. Blazing Renewal is gonna be good though. I just don't play it this turn, which kind of sucks. Alright, we are going to discard this. And we're going to go max card plays. Play them, we don't need to discard. Alright. So, can we threshold? No, we can threshold if we prepare. Does it help? It kills the town, which doesn't really do anything, right? Killing the town doesn't help. Because we're going to defend it. We don't have anything else to do with our defend. So... and say let's not spend markers for something that doesn't matter. We could threshold this and do 10 damage and wipe the land that's going to get us. Now that sounds like a better idea. So we want to... oh, I need to spend a marker to defend that. So maybe we just spend it. We need to spend 2 to threshold it though, right? Versus spending 1. Yeah, okay. We still just leave it. If this like also added extra things or something, that would be cool. Different land with the Han, 1 damage. Doesn't really, it doesn't do anything at all, but it's fine. Prepare a marker. Fire. Prepare a marker. Fire, discard these. We just get those. And we hit here, right? So we don't lose our... I mean, we lost Blazing Renewal, so we don't need to get our presence destroyed. First, since we put the extra guy here, they do actually build there. But that's fine. Ooh, we could get one more fear card if we spent the green. Honestly, let's do that. We're going back. I need to prepare. Oh wait, no, I can't do both, right? Because I need to prepare fire. Okay, sorry. I thought I could do both, but actually I couldn't. Better just do that again. One short. Living Flame's pretty sweet. Especially as I've got lots of mountains and sands to use it with. And learn the tactics. Okay. Try presents. This one is fine. We might not put presents in any other lands. On each board, skip a Ravage action in a land where they outnumber. I don't want that, but I'm going to kill that guy with a fear card, so... 1 damage per beast. No fear from that. 1 damage per Dahan. Oh. Add 2 strafe in a land not matching a Ravage card. Guess here with this Blight. 1, 2 blood. But we do have, you know, 2 cascades that are a bad idea. But we can also blow a lot of stuff up. Coastal lands. Why do you gotta be like that? Reclaim cards. So, I mean, surely these 2 powers are going to be used this turn. And what else? How big is the Invader discard? I mean, we have like no elements to get this. It's 4. That's defend 8. There's no Dahan, so we have 14 damage, 9 damage. Living Flame kills this pretty easily. We still have 2 wilds adjacent to this, so Firevine's going to be good here. I don't know if it's good enough, but we probably want Elemental Teachings. And Defend 3 is good enough here, so that's going to be fine. We don't have a marker, but we can get one. I definitely want the threshold on this. I could play Gold's Allure. Oh, I don't have markers to discard. Huh. Huh. I can't play another card. Well. Sure, I mean, if this doesn't do enough, we can always let this play. We need to get... Yeah. We need 2 fire. Oh, and we need plant as well. Why don't we have what we need? What if we have this? And then we don't get to prepare enough element markers for Pillar of Living Flame. I feel like we're 1 short of everything. So we just take Blight here. Can we... But we still don't have enough markers. How much damage does this do without the threshold? 4? That's not even close. Oh, we're losing. Turns out we're losing. I mean, this does 8 if... This does exactly... No, it's still too short. It's still too short if we threshold it. We ran out of our element markers and we're losing the game. I mean, we get fear cards. Maybe it says skip actions in lands with beasts or something. We have to hope for something like that because we don't... Like, we have to use both our powers here because we can't... Oh, what we can do is... We can clear this out. But it's kind of rough. I think what we have to do is take a stone. Could I use elemental teachings? Or if I get another moon, I can get 3 tokens, but not in time, right? Not in nearly enough time. So yeah, it doesn't really work. I need this so that I can... Yeah, I think what we have to do is take the plant. Discard. I think the best chance of something stopping things is this. Having a beast in it might do something, whereas... I mean, there's defend 2 in all lands or whatever. Let's just see how this... The thing is, I'm pretty sure that this shakes out being a town is left, right? Yeah. We do get 2 fear cards. I think. Maybe more? We still get to use this. And there's just explorers. I guess that the alternative is leaving a bunch of stuff in here and doing... Yeah, I think what we can do is... And actually, this defend 3 stops this now, and if we just get literally... Oh, we win the game. Okay, game over. Maybe I should pay attention to how the game works. Sometimes it do be like that. Easy. Okay, I should have paid attention that we were at the next turret level. 59 points. Okay. Sound design is so good. Yeah, that's all Jean-Marc Giffen. Alright, so let's go new game. We did the Blitz scenario, and I want to do the Ward the Shores one, since Alex also did that. And so we're going to go with, I think it was 2 spirits. 2 spirits, and France. Was France 2? And so I'm going to do Archipelago Ward the Shores. And we're going to have memory because that's what we're doing. And we're going to... The other spirits suggested were Fangs, Many Minds, Shadows, Mud, or Lightning. I'm going to go with Mud because I think Mud is good at making sacred sites and moving them around. And Ward the Shores. And if we have more time, we'll play another couple suggestions. There was Guard the Owl's Heart or Dahan Insurrection. Alright, so this is our setup. We have Archipelago and Ward the Shores with France 2. Difficulty 8. Maybe harder than that. Let's see. let's start with sacred sites inland. Fractured days and shifting memories, a powerful combo. Interesting. Alright, so they went in mountains, so we definitely want to stop them from building up on the coast. We can defend that. We could even, if we put a warding pattern there, I don't think we can afford to put a warding pattern there. We can defend that and then get a warding pattern into it soon enough. We can't stop them building a town in either land. Why don't we get our... We could just get a sacred site there, but then we're not in range for that, so... Let's do this. One card... I like to get up on the energy track for mud if I can. And actually, maybe instead of this, that one there. Put that one there. And this can let us, whatever they go to next, we can, if it's jungle or sand, we can stop them building. Where? We can move our presence based on what we need to do. So, all right, and this one has a range 0 add, which is helpful for spreading out along the coast here. Shifting memory could give over a power to their spirit, which is good because the spirit often doesn't gain power cards. That's really helpful. Maybe let's do that. I would like to get on the... I have to pay to give you a power, don't I? Maybe we want to... Next turn, let's bring Dahan in here for the counterattack. We want to have it be able to have a sacred site here. For that. So let's just get some other power. Maybe it's something we want to use. Defend 5. Okay. That seems good. What else we have? Nothing as good as that. Archipelago ward the shores. Yeah, it's kind of funny. One energy this turn. Play something free. We could just do this. Yeah, so next turn we defend. Turn after that we get warding pattern down, I think, for each spirit. Skip, explore, in lands with at least 2 Dahan. That could be good. I don't know when we're going to get to do that. Here, we don't want to spend. We just want to get... Let's get an Earth for defending. And we could defend now, but we don't need to do that. Yeah, I wouldn't bother defending this, but my presence is here, so I think we will defend it. We have wetlands. Of course, they explore the one place where my thing works, but that's fine. You can go. I don't want to. Yeah, they build a million towns if I put that there. What if they go here? Okay. So, definitely want to add presence, get to 2 card plays. We could get another power card. We don't super need a lot of energy right now. Having a lot of cards is helpful for Worth the Shores. More cards to play face down. Actually, I get presence across as well, so... Lure of the Unknown. Guardian Serpents. Gift of Constancy. Oh, good choices. It's like a great set of powers. Guardian Serpents just like works better than Sap the Strength here. I mean, Sap the Strength is free, but this has my elements on it. And then we have Sap the Strength for next turn. Oh, but I need a Sacred Site here, don't I? Yeah. For reasons. And okay, we have our defense in both lands. We bring Dahan in. Easy peasy. We can observe here, and yeah, they're not gonna. Just wondering if it's worth. By Guardian Serpents here, and actually I can get full benefit of Observe the Ever-Changing World. So we actually do get to do the thing where you spend a token and still profit. That's nice. We want to add 2 presents. Or we want to add 1. And I want to add 1. I could add 1 and play a wording pattern. I kind of want to add 1 and get over to the other board. Because I can always move my Sacred Site. Or if they come into Sands, I can, because it's 50-50 Sands, Jungle. Let's do this. Ooh, Disorienting Landscape. I do love wilds. This is good elements for me. Energy or elements. Grab this. I'm good at being around it. Poison Dew is pretty good against France as well. Let's go over here. Because of Mesmerized Tranquility, maybe. I want to defend here, but I think I just make a wording pattern. Because I can spend 2 for here, or I can put it here. I have options, so. Alright, so we want to observe, want to pay to observe here. Guardian Serpents on myself. And let's grab... We don't really know what we want yet. Nice to have Moon. Gather Dahan. Boop. And then when they attack, then we'll get another one. Yeah, I just don't know what I want. Another moon. Defend here. And defend here. Add Dahan to a land without. Sure. But where the beast is, each beast destroys an explorer? Yeah, this is the one that does that. There's only one choice on this board. You're getting a blight here. Oh, I get to prepare. I don't know. Something I don't have a lot of, maybe? Plant? Fire? Use a slow power now instead of later. Ooh. I don't think I want to. I want to see what they do. And it's cheaper to use the wording pattern there later. Your card. Alright. They're doing their things. Stands it is. So we could put a warding pattern here, which helps with defending it. Because actually it's only going to be 5 damage, so my regular defend is going to be enough. So maybe we don't spend the energy and we try to get Dahan inside, yeah. So let's do this. Warded. Warded number 1. You want to go for card plays to try to get warding patterns? Probably. We don't want this to blight. We could mesmerize. Mesmerize plus the little defend is good. Oh, we have Sap the Strength. That just defends it. Sap the Strength could defend here if we wanted to. I think we put a warding pattern this turn, because we can definitely put one here for free. And so, what do we want to do? What indeed? I have a lot of energy over here. We could get a major power. We could just spend it on putting wording patterns as well, which honestly isn't a terrible idea. We could go here. Can we only do it once per turn, right? We can put a wording pattern here and here this turn. Say we do it. So we don't need that earth this turn, but we could take the water and have some damage. No, we can't do both. Yeah, we need one of our cards to be a warding pattern. I think it's going to be Mesmerizing Tranquility. So energy. Earth. Play this, because it does something. And we can move Sacred Sites and rewarding pattern that. Okay. And we can pick wherever we want a warding pattern, basically. I think that's fine. We can see what looks better. Probably this one, because they're going to ravage it, right? And we could give a card over. We definitely want to play Sap the Strength. I think we want to make a wording pattern, right? So we will play this and the other one. So let's gain a power card. So next turn, we also could give water over if we wanted to. Next turn, we don't have to reclaim. We might want to reclaim. We want to put Guardian Serpents here. And yeah, maybe we reclaim next turn. So let's do this. And go in here. Then we can place at range 0. All right. And we have energy to... We don't even need to pay energy for that. Tap the strength. You don't have to spend for another defend. We don't want to... We could switch the element marker, basically, by doing this. And I don't think we need that. We're taking 2 blight inland. That's totally fine. Town limit is fine. Ignore strength. Destroy explorers. Sweet. Goodbye. Hey, bonus defend. Does that do anything? I don't think so. Skip explore actions. Down party. Dance. With escalation, which says add town or blight. Alright, definitely a town here. This is gross because it's a cascade later, and it's a blight here. That's kind of gross. So we're going to spend 2 energy for a warding pattern there. And we want to gather to Han for this. This is, I mean, that's just defend 5, so we can defend that and they die. Actually, you know what? With this thing, we know what the... Oh, that happened. Did it do something? Yeah, I guess actually they didn't explore in this one place. We could bring these loners. Bring the loners because of the event that can convert to Han. And this is actually not defended, but that's because of the... Right. Yeah, next turn it's not. We have a defend 2 this turn that's giving that an inflated reading. And we can move a presence. Yeah. We may as well start moving over this way. Oh, it has to have invaders. Sure. Just start moving this way. Bit. I don't know. Alright. You're gonna reclaim. You can get +1 play. Guardian Serpents solves that. Oh, they are ravaging here too. Well, this solves that. This can blight. And I could place a warding pattern, but I can't afford it. As long as they don't add blight, I could afford it. Or we could bring to Han and kill them and place the warding pattern next turn. Maybe we just do that. If we do that, then we can use the Dahan to our advantage there. Okay, you're reclaiming. Adding a present. 3 card plays. It's good. And here. We also mesmerize here, but it doesn't really... I guess it means we could Guardian Serpents here and make sure we defend there. But I can put a warding pattern down as well. Just wondering, like, is there any purpose to doing it something else? Yeah, Incubator -1 damage just defends that on its own. Which means we can stop a blight somewhere else and not with the blight card. So maybe that's fine. Blight cards sometimes can be, you know, a problem, I guess. don't flip it unless you need to. So, oh, but that's defend 4 is not enough there, right? So maybe I don't play Mesmerize Tranquility. Oh, but I can just throw on my extra defend. Okay, that's fine. We want to observe there? Yeah, we have the same thing, right? They're gonna build there too. So let's spend to observe here. What do I want? Moon, I guess. Gather Dahan, come here. Get a thing. Maybe an air. All right. Mischief managed. And here, that. And they're only building an explorer anyway. And here. Cool. Oh, also the event. Should have remembered that. So that's good, actually. It means here and here you get the thing. Oh, yeah. We didn't get a stripe. We didn't get a token at the right time. Actually. Here. That should have given me a token. That's a bug. Just not a huge bug. I think it's because adding stripe is not getting checked. Adding stripe didn't get an element. Could be a bug with the event, but it's probably an issue with observe. Good. I got it later, so it's not a huge deal, but I'm just gonna send that one right over to Jason and David. Just letting them know. Let's see if it's fixed by the time the stream is over. Okay, and here we did that. So in this case, it didn't really matter because we do get the change in the land anyways, and we were already getting our third one. So let's grab that plant again. I don't know why not. Probably we'll discard it anyway for a card play. Replace a town with, or an explorer with a town. Don't like that. Here, he's gonna die. So, and that's a bad place. How about here? They don't ravage in lands with stripe or disease. There are no such lands. Push from a land with Dahan. I could make it so they don't build here at all, which seems like a good idea. Oh, what? Oh, because it was isolated. Sorry. Let let's do the thing and say they can go here, maybe? Cool. And this is... yeah, still asking for reason for every action, so just turn it off when you want it. Alright, there's only one sand now. It's a problem, and it's not even a problem because we're winning soon. Hashtag next turn. Gross. We're adding Blader Town. We're actually going to cascade here because I need to put a thing there. And I can't if I don't have a sacred site, so I'm gonna cascade intentionally. Ooh, back against the wall. That's very good. Okay, I'm gonna do this. 2 energy. And 1 fear, 1 damage push. Do I think I just want to like get in here? Oh, it has to be aligned with invaders. So I have to do middle growth option. Unless there's invaders in here. Come on, get in there. So I can move there. This can just blight. Everything else is empty. So make 1 less town build happen, I guess. Doesn't really matter where, does it? Need to push you. All right. Wording pattern here. Wording pattern here. GG. Let's just get elements and then we can use our innate power also. Which one do I want? I never get to reclaim 1, do I? No, that it matters which one I use. Did it matter? I don't think it mattered. Okay. Major power? Why not? Maybe we get Indomitable Claim or something. Flow like water, reach like air. So maybe they don't blight. Or they don't build. We're not near the town limit, but... this is where they're building the most. So, what if they don't do that? What if we don't have to discard markers? And a fear card. I don't know. Need to send them all in the back. Cool. And I can prepare a water. can look at the next fear card that we're not going to get. Spend. We're going to move the presents back here and bring everything with it. Cool. And I don't need to defend. Morning. +1 damage. For explorers. That's happened a lot this game. Add 1 to Han. Have a friend. Invaders do not ravage. I can't click that one. Everywhere else is fine. That's fine. I didn't even need the +1 card play, by the way, because I forgot about the play card. And we are up against the town limit, but not in a way that we're going to lose, right? We can actually go exactly to the town limit. We're at 0. But we can just win. What if we just won? What are you going to do about that, invaders? Don't we win now? Oh, we need more fear. We didn't reach terror level 2 yet. Okay, I'm sure we can do that. We can do that. It's okay. There. Now we win. We just didn't get to the victory condition. Alright, we have time for another one. If the wording's complete, no invaders can find the island, and any that remain are yours to deal with. 66 points. Alright, new game. Let's get it started and take a quick break, and you can all think about the strats. So we have 2 options. Silent Insurrection or Guard the Owl's Heart, England 6. Let's go Guard the Owl's Heart, England 6 with Memory solo. What's gonna happen? I don't know. No extra island board. Alright. Difficulty 10. So I'm going to hit go, and I'll be right back. have to click the thing first. We didn't even see the powers yet. Sorry, I should have done that first. Let's go. When I start in the Isle's Heart. That's nice. Savage transformation. Okay, so we didn't hit with a really awesome major to begin with. At least they're not building in here yet. So things we have to worry about England obviously is level 1, but also the high immigration is tough. And yeah, you have to watch out for them building a town, and then that allows them to build here where they wouldn't. I mean, Savage Transformation, we can change that guy to a beast. Not terrible. I think we look for another major pretty quick. We could gain 9. I was thinking we could gain 9 energy this turn and then just sling majors every turn. They're actually not doing anything on the coast right now. We get 9 energy. Yeah, unfortunately, this is enabling them to build in here by building those 2 things. We could do Scream Disease. I kind of like Scream Disease here. So what if we just take this right now? Just get a little energy, 2 card plays. Because I don't want them to have 2 buildings next to here right now. Oh, this targets a land. That's actually really helpful. Because that means we can put disease in it right now. So I do get to at least equal. If I spend that moon, I get one from. Oh no, I can't do them in the right order, can I? Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't. Does this? If I use this now and it adds the disease, do I get the thing? I don't know. It's not worth it because I don't even like make money. I can get a. This is actually pretty good. If they explore, yeah, I can actually use this here and transform 2 guys. So let's prepare a beast marker and add a disease so they don't build here. I guess I should have clicked the other land because I'm going to be able to defend that, whatever. So I can click here. Transform him and transform him. And they won't build there because there aren't enough buildings adjacent. Here is going to be a mess, but that's okay. Honestly, that was all right. So I feel like it's still a bit early to. I mean, it's never too early to get a major, but if it's expensive, I can't afford it. That's my problem. This we can. I don't. I'm just let that blight, right? Unless I might have a free defend. I don't want to pay to defend that. I should have reversed these so that I could defend this and the Dahan kill them. That's a mistake. Not a huge mistake. A small mistake. So I guess I'm just pushing off the get a major until next turn. We want to, I mean, we can put 1 Dahan here, but it's, yeah, it's unfortunately not enough. Getting a beast power would be good now, right? Maybe we use this, get another minor power. Just get a little more coverage. Yeah, we may as well defend it. We can do so for free. And prepare some elements. Putting the one Dahan there doesn't really do anything. So. And we can do this. Yeah, this is just like a setup turn, right? Get some animal tokens. If I choose here, they're not going to explore that. They're exploring sands or mountains, right? We know that. The event might say something like the Dahan deal damage or whatever. So here is at least one when they build. Alright, and we're going to have to start getting fear cards next turn. No lands matched. So they wouldn't have actually, if that happened, they would have ran away, so. Animal. Right now, that's what we got. The sea monsters, if we get that would be nice. Alright, gain a minor power. This doesn't do a whole lot against England. We just have the one jungle ravage. Isolate is pretty good to have here. Because of our Guard the Owl's Heart. It can save us from, like, if Mountain comes up, then we can block multiple builds. I'm wondering if Gift of Twin Days is worth considering here. We have a lot of zero cost. Actually, stop. We could get Scream Disease back and play it again, but I think we're not reclaiming, right? This does, like, save this Dahan. It saves the Dahan, and if we can manage to stop this, we could stop a build here. Possible. We're going to take a major, right, and see what we get. So let's take this. I think it has utility for us. Does it make fear? It does. Alright, I think we want to go to this energy spot and then start going more card plays. But we can take a major here. Oh, Indomitable Claim. Okay. So tempting. I mean, why not? Do the other ones bear considering? I mean, with the beast stuff we've got, Saddle 100 grounds is okay. Winds of Rust is obviously fine. It does defend this turn. It has animal. It works with sea monsters if we get that. But Indomitable Claim, though. We can Indomitable Claim, share secrets, have a big hit back there. Yeah, that's like pretty obvious. We don't get... We do get the double high immigration, which is a lot. But I think we're gonna go for it. Which means we can do whatever we want for presents. We want a sacred site near there. Like, yeah, this is gonna be fine. We could have them skip and get the 3 fear, and then they don't do the high immigration build twice. But killing the city here is good. That gets us 2 fear, and maybe we get a fear from the event or something, right? It's possible. Nominal claim is just so amazing, especially against England's. Like, you can skip like 3 builds or something like that. I guess we throw a defend. We'd have to have invaders. Sure. More defend there. And we could switch an element marker, but I think we don't need to. Build in the land with the most. We could have skipped it. Fine. Add wilds to here. Yes. Do that. 6 damage, so I guess it's towns. Or do, I mean, good to, yeah. So we could, I think, because of. I'm wondering, like, because of England, we actually probably want them to build up here where the Dahan are. Even though we waste the damage. I want to kill the city. Let this have 2. Oh no, there's still 3 buildings over there, so it actually doesn't matter. Kill the towns. Next turn, we won't get the double high immigration, so that's good. We have it's in the jungle, and this is gonna build. All right. Notable claim every turn until we are insane. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, but that's what's happening now. We can also get to the reclaim one soon. I think we can go to play extra cards though. Let's go here. And yeah, like this is actually a good indomitable skip here. And then we can bring more Dahan and do damage there. We just get the threshold almost by just doing that. We want to do Savage Transformation. It doesn't really do anything. Actually, putting a disease here is pretty good. Let's prepare thing. Discard. We don't really need it. Air. I don't know how much we're actually going to use those. Yeah, we don't have preparation, but I think putting a disease here is good because that land is solved next turn. So, and we have hosts to deal with. I do have to use this power, but I can just prepare the same element again, or a different element is fine. think I want reclaim 1 next turn, right? Get the moon back. So we have everything defended. This is just skipped, isn't it? It doesn't have the icon. Click not spend by accident. I might have done that. There. I think I forgot the icon. I clicked wrong. Okay, now we have no blight, and we can bring 2 Dahan in here. And just 1 Dahan would be enough. I want to leave more Dahan out here, right? Make more Dahan. +1 damage when ravaging. I think that's okay. Because we have fair defend there. Destroy 1. There aren't any. My beasts are in empty lands. These guys are leaving, but that's honestly fine. Strike to a town. Sure. We skipped that as well. And if they're going to escalate here where we're beating them up. Ooh, it's a lot, but still covered by nominal claim. And we definitely want them to ravage here so we can kind of attack. We still haven't drawn mountains. We should be getting a fear card. We have a huge skip here that would be nice. I don't know. It's only 5 damage. We could combo this. Oh, but they're going to build first, right? So it's actually 7 damage. Maybe we can get Power Storm and repeat. Indomitable Claim. How much energy do I need? I could reclaim, because then I would also get share secrets again. I'm kind of looking at that because I only have +4 energy, and this is what I'm thinking about. Playing more cards is what I'm thinking about. Because I want more Dahan to kill more things. And we're gonna have to hope for some bonus defend here, I think. We could use share secrets there. But then we don't counterattack as much. I don't mind share secrets there, actually. Then we don't play that. We generate fear, or do elemental teachings. We can still throw our defend in there and maybe it works, right? Possible. I mean, we still do teachings. I don't know that we're playing Savage Transformation again. We have this threshold, but I think we don't want the skip. We could, I mean, the skip here is pretty good. But that's too much damage for us to defend without it. No. We're like hitting the end of our presence track very quickly because of this. We don't want this. At least kill a city, so. And striking the land with presence, I don't think I actually get that. We may do both. It's actually really tempting. Can't go back. I should have skipped this, and then with 4 to Han in here, we would have killed almost everything. I mean, we can still do it. Maybe we just still do it. Because of the sands all coming up in a row. Sorry, not sorry. How many cards are in the discard pile? 2 to defend 4. It's not a big enough difference. I mean, defend 4 technically is enough, except they do add a thing. And, I mean, we can spend 1 Earth. We have a whole bunch. All right, we screwed up. I could have got 3 more fear there, but use a land, ravage there. Well, you know what? Fine. Actually, here's good, right? Because we can kill the city right now. We can kill them more. Or they just all die. They build a town and then die. Like build down, die. But yeah, that seems good. I don't know. We like always have the sun, right? But just in case. Like extra kill. Add stripe. Like put stripe in here. Sure, have an animal just in case. Alright, still haven't gone to the mountains. Kind of lucky there. We can Indomitable Claim if we want. It's only about 6 damage though. So we could take a break from Indomitable Claiming if we wanted to. But why would we? We're up to the... We're just like, we can just take 9 energy every turn. We still need to get major powers though. Is today a 9 energy turn? This is a lot, also. They're building twice there and making us lose. Maybe it's actually a skip here. Because that's also skipping the escalation that they're going to do there. I think it's actually an Indomitable skip. In which case, we put presence down somewhere else. We don't really have any range 0 stuff, but like assuming we're going to sometime, I'm gonna want to have presence there. If we're skipping this, it means we're not defending somewhere else. I mean, we can defend here. Play more earth. Oh yeah, we're not even actually getting that. Maybe is it a reclaim all instead of, I think it might actually be a reclaim all. We're just relying on our powers that we're playing all the time, but they're good. Like, we can save the Dahan here, they hit back. We can put our regular defend there. Get more fear. And striping line with presence. Actually, that solves that land, so we can throw our defend in there and maybe it works. Or if we play the right card, like Elemental Teachings, then this is cheap. So that's a thing. We're going to be spending some earth. Yeah, we can just have that. So, all right, so we're just getting this. We want to know what the fear card is? We know what the fear card is, so. Okay. All right, now we have all our presence on the island. Skipping 3 builds, yeah, it's very good. We are going to do both. There are no Dahan. Where's the Dahan are all over here. We earned the fear card, so we can look at what the next one is. Skip the build. Do we want? We don't necessarily want that right now. But we're not getting that much fear, so maybe it's fine. So observing here is going to go off. We actually do want to put our defend here because they're building a city there with high immigration, aren't they? So let's defend 6. Actually, let's repair a marker and discard. Still don't really know what I want. I could have defended this, but you know what? It's fine because we're adding the strife, but the strife is only on the town. There's a blight in either one place either way. Each city does +2 damage. And disease, ignore disease. Probably here is a good spot for it. Oh, and I couldn't add the strife there anyways. Actually, I do need to put it here because the city's doing plus damage. And that would be too much, would it? Right now it's going to be 5 damage. Actually, it's going to be 7. So that's fine. Let's put the stripe on this jungle, maybe. Because, yeah, they're still okay. Just in case I have less damage transformation. I can always discard them for fair plays. These guys still have their moving icon. Huh? That shouldn't have that. They didn't move since a while ago. It's weird. Something didn't clear that flag. I don't know. Look at Earth. We have skip the build next turn. still, like, mountains has not appeared. And we are working on fear, but it's still a long way. Yeah, this is very helpful. We have high immigration build. It's only going to happen once. And this is 12 damage. That's 6. Stage 3 coming up. I want sea monsters. We can, so okay. We don't have Dahan in there. We don't have any more escalations. So I think we look for another major power, and we have Indomitable Claim for one of these. We have our big defend for the other one if we need, or we just let it blight. I need to get another cool major power that maybe can do like a ton of damage. I don't have Destroyed Presence. Maybe I should get some. Dissolve the Bonds of Kinship is pretty good. And if I can threshold it, that's a lot of damage. Death Falls Gently has great elements for me. We add disease. It doesn't work in all the land types. Like, this is great against England if you can threshold it, which is something that I think we can do, right? Because this has good elements for it, and we have Earth prepared and Savage Transformation. This generates a lot of fear. So does this if you can hit a big land with it, so. Adding disease too. There's some good options here, but I think I like Dissolve Bonds. Vengeance of the Dead is okay, but tough to choose it there. Let's discard this. I can rearrange my presence a little bit. Just get presence back here for some reason. So dissolve the bonds here, I think just completely takes care of it. And we don't need a novel claim because we can defend. And we can't defend enough unless we get like lots of elements, which we're not getting right now. I wonder if Scream Disease is better than Savage Transformation here. Kind of funny. So we want Indomitable Claim, but we can't afford it. BT dub. So we just take a blight there. I think taking a blight there is totally valid. Just generate more fear. I think just like filing fear is pretty good. But we can do Savage Transformation or Scream Disease. It only blocks one build. Not like an even super important one. This makes fear also. We get to prepare a heck ton of things. We're gonna want animal all the time. Actually, don't this turn. But fire sometimes, earth sometimes, moon sometimes. Which one do we want? Do we want... I don't really need the range. I'm just playing this for elements. It does defend too. Like... We could defend 5 here. Like, we could have taken a card with earth on it. Just doesn't seem necessary. So I want to observe this land, I think, because they're going to build. We're going to push an explorer into it. And we're going to probably convert guy to a beast. So this is happening later, I guess. So actually, they are blighting here. I forgot that was slow. Are we okay with blighting the island? Oh, they aren't building. Hang on. It means I should use this here. They aren't building. We get an extra fear card. Should we go back and actually defend this land? I mean, it's not hard. We just reclaim a different card. And we can put Dahan in there too. Defend 3. I only get to put 1 Dahan, really. Because of that effect. So maybe I'd rather have chosen this. We can spend the animal token. We have it. Spend an animal token, an earth token. Okay, changed my mind. Okay, so they are blighting here. And we're losing a presence. It's no big deal. Where do I want to use? We're going to hit this. I mean, they're definitely adding blight here, and then maybe they do damage from disease, maybe something else. There's a high immigration build happening here. Just the normal build is being skipped. And some other fear card. It's hard to say exactly what's going to happen. Well, we know could skip the Ravage, right? We're pretty sure this is going to have something happen to it. And maybe, yeah, there's more likely that things happen in this land, I think. And we can transform a guy there. Okay, let's put it here, because their Explorer's going to come in, so. They do not ravage unless there's more invaders in the current tier level. Well, there are. Spoiler alert. Let's do damage per land. Well, that sucks. Oh, except we do this. And now they don't blight it. Oh, they don't even ravage now. Push 1 Dahan per token to lands without. Not a thing. And stripe in land with or adjacent to beast. Oh, that's... They skip explore and build land with beasts. So, I think this isn't going to work. Let's just verify that. Yeah. Oh, it did add token for me. So, it wasn't working just from that France event. So, it's probably a bug with France. Specifically. Let's see. Yep, that bug has been fixed already. It was just with France. Nice. It was actually fixed, if you're wondering. Oh, 3 minutes ago. So, Jason's on the ball. What's all the presents? Well, I have this little power called Indomitable Claim. I put all my presents out last turn. Or this turn I put the last one, right? I think. So yeah, that's a lot. I'm preparing an element marker. Earth, I guess. Preparing an element marker. Maybe moon. Alright, so I'm probably going to actually use Dissolve the Bonds here now. Hey. I don't know. I'm going to take out air, actually, in case I need the big defend. We have a double wetland build. So having this be Dissolve the Bonds is pretty good. It doesn't do as much as here. Like here it does a lot. There's 2 cities, 3 towns. They do a ton of damage. Here, it's not as much. And there's, yeah, 3 explorers here, 3 explorers here. But it does empty this land. They still build there right now. Because of this. Yeah, it's tempting to do it here because, I mean, this is just between explorers and town cities, so it doesn't actually do that much more here, does it? Let's do it here. Oh, don't I have the threshold? Oh, before pushing. Before pushing. Hang on. Right, so here it actually doesn't convert enough, does it? Okay, let's do it here. Get out of my corner. And let's transform. There are things that make turn explorers into towns or whatever, so I don't want him to be there. And having less in here is good. Man, sea monsters, where are you? Or something that scales on beasts would be really cool. I think we're reclaiming all and then just taking 9 energy every turn. We don't have a Ravage this turn. They're building here, so that is potentially a chance for them to win by the event or something. So I could put a skip on that, but I think there's a disease, right? Actually, so it should be fine. Let's reclaim all. I could either reclaim. I could get a power card, forget something, and reclaim something. Like if I grabbed this back and used it somewhere. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Let's just spread our presence out a little more again. And oh, it's range 0. So, here. So much good stuff. We could put disease on somewhere. Like, I like using this again. I just want something. I want something that does a lot of damage, but we don't have that. We don't have that. Just like prep for next turn. Make beasts. another card. I could put disease down. I think that's a good idea. And so next turn, power card, add presence, and hope for. I mean, Indomitable Claim is going to be awesome next turn with double Ravage in the wetland. There's just the one, and there's no Dahan there. Ugh. I feel like my things aren't doing things. We can study the Invader Spheres here. Prepare things. And discard things. Gets us things for free. Actually, if I'm gonna put disease, it should be here, right? I mean, it means they still build, but they only build once instead of twice. Actually, there was only one building there they wouldn't build. It's possible that a fear card causes that to go away or push it or whatever. Not for sure, but it's possible. I want to put disease. I don't know if I need to really put it here. I don't know. I'm kind of waffling a little bit on what to use where. If we put disease here, it might kill the town also. I'm gonna like bank on that. So let's prepare markers here because they're building twice. But don't add disease there. Add disease here. Add strike, 1 damage per strike. Yeah, so that kills the town for sure. And they don't build here unless something else happens. Funny, but ignore strife. Okay. We can put 2 strife on it. It's kind of silly, but I don't know. How I prepare. Cool. And these are another source of explorers. Man, so many tokens. Maybe a fire just in case I don't. Yeah, actually, I need it for that. Didn't get that ready. And let's grab another fire just in case. Wait. Oh, I didn't get to that fear card. Well, whatever. Alright, so this Dissolve the Bonds can go. This has a double Ravage, so it seems like they actually finally pulled Mountains in stage 3. In case you're wondering. I think I want this. There's 2 strife in there, but. And in here. There aren't going to be any left. Here there are going to be guys left. I think this is the play, right? We still have a city there. That's not great, right? Because The city gonna ravage twice. If I do it here, they all go everywhere. Here. Yeah, I'd rather this land be empty, right? Even though the threshold doesn't work or anything. We don't get to destroy a thing, but it means that land is empty. We can indomitable claim / something. Do we have something? / some fast damage that we get that blows it up. That would be cool. Yeah, the Han are not around enough. We can use our big defend on here, right? And that's gonna clear that one out, so that's nice. They're still gonna build here. So that's a problem. We can isolate it. I think we have to gain a power card, and it has to be good, but then we don't have enough energy to also use novel claim. That's the problem. This is 5 damage, but that's just the first time. There's no high immigration because of that card, huh? We can strife all of them, so we can block the first ravage. Or we could strife these guys twice, and then we only have to defend 5? That's not bad. I'm worried about build here. Actually, I'm not worried because I isolate, but still a little worried in general. What am I looking for in the major deck? Sleep and Never Waken? That would be rad. That would be very good. Alright, if we miss, we still have a notable claim, so... Instruments of their own ruin. Okay. That seems to be ideal for this land. Means we don't get a novel claim, but can we threshold it? Can we prepare a lot of markers? I think we can. They're going to ravage twice, and we can have them kill everything all around them. I'm sure we can manage that. So we're going to probably reclaim next turn, so let's discard this. We can't afford it. Move presence range 2. Let's get in there, why not? Instruments, need that. We might not even need that. Like, this is gonna do 10 damage twice to neighboring lands. I think that's enough to just kill everything here. And it's gonna happen. Yeah, that's gonna be a murder ball. So we definitely want elemental teachings, and we want sun. I'm gonna grab. I'm not gonna play that. I'm gonna play Share Secret because I want the sun, I think. We can certainly prepare sun. Discard moon. Air. Yeah, so we can hit that. Cool. This seems like it was a hit. I'll use rolling bog just in case as well. Are we getting a fear card? We might not, but there's no high immigration build, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so I want to use elemental teaching so that I get the elements permanently. That can just go there. Is there somewhere, like we only played this just for the elements, just for the sun, really. We do need to defend there, don't we? We can defend a whole bunch. By spending 2 earth. I'm gonna grab more sun because I'm gonna need it. I need to discard 2 sun and an animal. And an earth, I guess. This land is going to change the most. Okay. Super effect. Super effective. And 12. Yeah, it's because I can only... The ravages are happening... This ravage is happening first. So, if the other one was happening first, then I wouldn't have to defend that land, but I do. And I may as well use the power, because it does do something. And city to coastal land city. May as well be here. I think it's gonna get killed, and that's actually pretty dangerous. More sun. A disease. Push 1 from a land with Dahan. Here we can kill an explorer, I guess. We're not actually getting any fear card here. We're gonna have tons of fear after this ravage. Yeah, this is the only land with presence in Dahan that I have. Interesting. This. Oh, and we get to prepare a marker. Earth. So, here. Oh. Just enough. And wild. Prepare a marker. What do I want? Try to get one of everything. And now they're ravaging again. So we can hit here again or work on one of these. I think I definitely want to reduce some of this jungle. If they build a city here, we just defend it, right? So I'm not really worried about it. We just have fewer buildings next to... I mean, there's 4 buildings next to the land, so it's not like that. It's a whole lot. Let's build 2 towns. Like, get that away from the victory condition. I guess we want to get to our victory condition. So I should have killed the city. Oh well. We're like motoring along here, but they do have only 2 cards left, so we can't be... We don't have that much offense, right? I think here they have high immigration, building party. We could do instruments of their own ruin here again. They have another mountain build here that we need to worry about. How much damage is here? 6. I want there to be more here. Just need ways to kill them, because they're gonna build in here if I don't isolate it. So I need that card back. I think we're hitting reclaim. And isolating our land. They're just building. They're building so much stuff in here. Maybe dissolve the bonds. And here, I mean, actually they're building another town here, so it's 8 damage. Which kills 2 cities. Threshold instruments. How are we on the threshold? We need another sun. So that plus dissolve whittles down a bunch of this. We play share secrets just for elements again. It's like we need sun markers all the time now. Keep that isolated. Are we gonna profit from share secrets? They're only... Yeah, I don't think we are gonna profit from observing. I think we just do a normal one. I guess there's 2 builds here. So actually, and we're blowing stuff up, so actually we do profit from that. Okay. And we could gather Dahan in there, like, Oh wait, we better defend that, huh? It's gonna cascade. We can do the thing here in case they get through, but we're at, like... Yeah, a bunch of stuff is happening. We have 3 terrible 3 cards. Add Blight. X energy, X is a lot, and we have 0. So we're definitely adding this Blight. I guess in the... Yeah, we're blighting the island here. Nothing we can do. Untended land crumbles. Sure. Ooh, 1 damage to each invader. Sweet. Add to Han. Haven't been adding much to Han, have we? Each area of strife deals damage to other invaders in its land. That is lovely. We can... This is happening here. I think we pile on here, right? Because... This is a bad land. It's a bad place. We can kill the cities. Moon? Remove 2 from a land with beast. That seems pretty good here. We actually haven't solved this, have we? Oh, there's 0 damage. Oh, that doesn't factor in that they're going to build there. So I think this is the smart thing to do. 2 damage per down. Well, that would have been smart also. No, I don't want to kill them here. Alright, damage here. They built those cities right back. They're ravaging here. I didn't really pay attention to that. Well, they're dead now. Alright, I think we can dissolve the bonds in here. Or here. Here they're ravaging. So... And we kill the other city here, I think, if we do that. Oh yeah, we don't want them to come in there. How we doing? Need 10 more fear. We have a blight, a cascade here, regular blight there. Again, they're going to try to build here. Unless we get back our 1 card. Instruments of their own ruin, but they're not ravaging in a place where it actually does a whole lot. So I think we just keep up our isolate. We get 9 energy. We get 9 energy. It's the turn, finally. Claim. This claim skip is pretty good here, right? Except it's the land that doesn't really matter. So there's that. Here. And that's fear. We have so many beasts. Don't do anything. I guess we could do elemental teachings for some more defend. Earth. Need. Air. Oh, we need sun? We have sun to spend, so. Discard. Okay. Earth and sun. We want to spend. Isolate. Very good in this scenario. And we don't have Dahan in the lands we're trying to protect as well. So we have 2 fear cards, but let's have a look at this one. Remove. We're gonna get it, right? Yeah. From this. Oh, I could have grabbed an air. Oh well. Or discarded another. If you're going to discard them for fast powers, like, may as well, or for powers, may as well discard them there, right? To have them for the turn. We actually don't need the big threshold on that, do we, for this land? We don't have to spend. And I guess we'll just observe this land where they're going to build a million things. And this may as well skip because there's no Dahan. Alright, we just need 4 fear to win. Add Blight. And we could easily destroy presence. We could easily pay 3 energy. Business for days. +1 damage. What does it say? After As Blight, remove 1 from the Rep's land. Cool. And disease. Gain 1 energy, reclaim a card. Okay. Skip the Explore. Spend 9. Wow. Remove 1 from last friends or a sacred or a city. Remove a city. Accept. I'm just gonna build another city here if I remove it, so. There's building another city there. Anyway, as well. Maybe I should remove it from here because this land is getting a lot. You know, it's getting a lot, but also instruments of their own ruin. So move from here. Into 6. I mean, I don't think it matters there. We're coming down to the wire here. We need 4 fear. I wonder if we could use instruments to win. Add strife to where the strife deals damage. Their plus health makes that hard, right? I think we get it though. We could get another major power if we grab our we can play this, right? This makes 3 fear. This is free and makes 2. Well, let's get a power card first. One more major. They're all slow. There's sea monsters. Sea monsters. Come on. How good would sea monsters be in, like... Obviously the beasts are not all over the place, but like you get like a beast, you get a beast moving thing, and like... I guess it's this. That's fine. We can remove a blight. I have 18 energy. May as well go big. We need plants. What do we need? I don't actually want the threshold there. Alright. We just need to make the fear, right? So... let's add our disease as well. Hey! Alright, fear victory. With no cards left in the Explorer slot. And we stalled out for a long time with Indomitable Claim, so... how do we want to win? That's the question. Indomitable Claim? That seems thematic. We have placed our Indomitable Claim on the island. We have guarded the Isle's heart. Could have used it here. GG. That one was challenging, but fun. Look at all the beasts from Savage Transformation. They didn't do a thing, but they... I mean, no, they really didn't do much at all, did they? Like, I'm pretty sure the beast events, like, there wasn't anything there when they went off most of the time. Maybe, like, on the very first turn, I think. But... generally not much. 64 points. We get an extra point for the blight. Yeah, we did. Nicely done. All right, so that's been some scenarios from the scenario pitch from that Spirited Discussion podcast. I'll send you the link here again. Check it out and stay tuned for new content coming soon. TM. To Spirit Island. Hopefully this week, but I'm not going to promise it. Not an official announcement, but watch out for an official announcement. Hopefully very sooner than soon. Okay, that's it. I gotta get back to work, get things ready for you to get this update soon. Have a good day. See you next time.